Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another sunset safari here at Amakhala Private Game Reserve, where the sun is shining, it's lovely and warm, and there's not a breath of wind. Touch wood. We are hoping to find a couple of animals this afternoon, maybe find some general game, some zebras, and we're hoping to see if maybe we can find our 3 amigos. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Are there any stations out looking for that Hlambe in Jovo this afternoon? So we wrapped around, try and see if we can get to the other side of where this little kind of clump of thickets that the caracal disappeared into, but unfortunately we could not find it. They are very, very skittish cats, and normally the ones that are not, very well habituated around vehicles, if they don't know you, they disappear very, very quickly and you don't see them again. Oh, oh. Guapo. So we've just had Guapo and the big collared female lion. I don't know, like we said, the caracal was just there and we were leaving, and now all of a sudden oh my goodness, the young male and the sub-adults are all there. We don't even, these lions are not supposed to be in this area at the moment. Oh my goodness, it appears that our whole pride is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's Mini Guapo sitting out. Oh my goodness. These lions are not supposed to be here. But they're here anyway. This could well be why we maybe struggle to find our 3 amigos. Because, well, these felines are in this area. Now we're looking at Mini Guapo here, and I'm very happy to see that he's still alive, because the other day what we saw looked like Guapo wanted to kill him. There were four occasions where we heard fights, we heard sounds, and now obviously he's obviously having to keep his ground here, not get too close to avoid more injury. I mean, it's definitely a one-sided affair. At this point in time, he's not big enough to take on his father and potentially win. His father's far too powerful for him. But I'd say give him another five months, maybe another year, and he could definitely be a contender. Don't know what the outcome could be. I think Guapo could still come out on top, but sure. Wow, this is an unexpected surprise. Lovely. Well, they all seem to be moving off here. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap around here, because I think there's a road that runs down that way. So we've managed to wrap around, and we've got, I'll be able to tell you just exactly who is sitting up there. It's potentially, that looks like one of the sub-adults that is staring down here, because in between us and them lions are 2 kudu bulls, one very big boy, one very young boy. Oh, there you can see there's another female, she's flanking around. It's not 2 kudu bulls, it's 3 kudu bulls, and they have no idea. But this female lion, this sub-adult, she's staring right at this big boy.
The next step in your nature connection is to come to Africa and experience the magnificent places you've seen on WildEarth.
So these lions are clearly interested in something else, and these kudus are just not paying attention at all. Oh my goodness. She was right out in the open. These kudu could have easily seen her. She could have easily seen them. But no, I'm not quite sure what their plan is. Yeah, no, this female sub-adult, she's locked and loaded. I think she's just assessing the situation, trying to figure out how she can get down here without being seen. And there's a lot of ground in between her and these kudu. She's probably about 100, maybe about 80 to 100 meters away from these kudu bulls. It's a little bit of a tricky tricky one, but she's making her way down here. You know, it's also possible that she may have something in between her and these kudus, because we can't see. Like I said, I only said there were 2 kudu bulls, and then I saw a third one. We don't know, maybe there's more. But she... Oh yes, Morgan's just reminded me there was some zebra around here. Oh, Guapo's gonna ruin it. Guapo, he doesn't care about hunting. He waits for the ladies to hunt. Now he's just gonna continue walking. He's gonna stand there, because he's got this big mane. He's a big male lion. He's gonna be seen. I've seen him mess up hunts a couple of times, just because he's thinking about offspring. He's not thinking about the food. Oh, look at him, really. Guapo, you. Oh my goodness. He's like, so what are we looking? What are we looking at over here? Yep, the kudus. Right. What has it? I think the kudu saw what looked like a lion and didn't know what to think, and then kind of just went back to feeding. But I think, you know what, I think these kudus have actually seen the other females. Yep. There we go. Been spotted. It was one of the kudus. There we go. Alarm calling. Somebody's been seen. Yeah, the hunt is over. Very rarely will they be successful after an alarm call is made. And what an afternoon it has been. Oh my goodness, it's been so much. We started off by going and flying the drone. We saw some plains game, saw some zebra, we saw some kudu, lovely big kudus as well, and then we saw some warthogs that were just sticking around. Then we had a lovely surprise, we saw a little caracal, and then right after we saw the caracal, we saw the whole pride of lions. We didn't expect to see the whole pride of lions. It was an unexpected surprise. That was great. So we followed them around, and then we discovered that they actually had made a kill further on in the afternoon when we were following them, and we couldn't actually get that on screen, as they had made that kill in and amongst some thicket. We then went on and we found some rhinos and tried to spend some time with them, but they weren't having it, and she was walking behind the bushes where she was hiding her calf. But very nice to see all of these animals, and what an amazing afternoon full of surprises it has been. But yeah, that will be it from our side here at Amakhala. We thank you for tuning in.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the bell for notifications and subscribe to the channel. Better yet, become a YouTube member and stay connected with nature.